Hello， 大家好，欢迎大家来到跟杨老师学中文频道，我是杨丽群。Hi everyone, welcome you all to Study Chinese with Teacher Yang channel. I'm Yang Lixun. The Chinese lessons in this channel have been especially designed for the Chinese language learners who are in beginner and intermediate levels. The lessons for beginner level will be broadcasted every Saturday, whereas those for intermediate level will be broadcasted on Sundays. Moreover, there'll be extra lessons and chit-chat China sessions from my old podcast programs made especially for YouTube channel. Apart from what I've mentioned, I'll also produce new clips related to Chinese lessons and cultures and more if time allows. Please share, subscribe, and press the bell for notification so you won't miss a nice Chinese language learning program in which each single episode was carefully and attentively done for you all. Today I'm taking you to this city, Tianjin. It is one of the 4 municipalities of China. Tianjin. Let's learn vocabulary and lessons through the brief information about this city, plus the tourist attraction and the delicious food from this city. All this and more in today's episode of Study Chinese with Teacher Yang for intermediate learners. If you're ready, give me a grin and let's start our lesson for today. Let's go! If you remember, Tianjin is one of the 4 municipalities of China along with Beijing, Shanghai, and Chongqing. We've been visiting Beijing last time, but this time I'm taking you to Tianjin. Let's see where in the map of China Tianjin is. It's right here, close to Beijing. Now let us have a closer look at Tianjin map or Tianjin 地图. Here it is. Looks like this, and the downtown Tianjin is right here in the middle and surrounded by the Hebei Sheng or the Hebei provinces, and also it is very close to Beijing City, the capital of China. And on the east coast it is close to Binhai Wan, which is the Binhai Gulf. So on the east of Tianjin, it is the sea, Binhai Sea or Binhai Wan, Binhai Gulf. That is the broad view of Tianjin. Let's come back for Tianjin 简介 or the brief information about Tianjin. And let's learn some words from there. Tianjin 简介 brief information of Tianjin municipality. First, let's learn today's vocabulary, which we will find in the brief information about Tianjin. The first word is 地处. 地处 means location. Word number 2, 华北平原. It's the North China plain. 平原 means plain. 华北 is North China. 华北平原, North China plain. Third word for today, Bin, it means coast. Bin. Word number 4, 素有, known as 素有. Number 5, 明珠 pearl, 明珠. All this related to Tianjin, which we'll know it later from the text. Next page of today's vocabulary. Number 6, 经济, economy, 经济. Word number 7, 沿海 coastal, 沿海. Word number 8, 开放 means open. Number 9, 城市 city. So 开放城市 is the open city. And the last word for today, 人口 population. We'll get to know the number of population in Tianjin approximately. 人口 population. So those are all the words that you'll find in Tianjin 简介 or the brief information about Tianjin. I hope you know all these words before we move on to the text. Tianjin 简介 the brief information of Tianjin municipality. Tianjin 简称 Jin. Tianjin is referred to as Jin for short, or the abbreviation of this city. Tianjin is Jin in Chinese. 地处 means located or location. 华北平原 the North China Plain. 东北部 its northeastern part. So it is located in the northeastern part of North China Plain. 地处华北平原东北部。渤海之滨 It is on the coast of the Binhai Sea. 渤海之滨 Bin means coast, right? Coast of Binhai Sea. 总面积 the total area. 面积 we learned this word last week. It means area. 总面积 or total area is about 11,919.7平方公里。It is 11,919.7 square kilometers. A little smaller than Beijing, right? So Beijing is about 16,000 square kilometers. Next sentence. 素有渤海明珠之称. It is known as the pearl of Binhai Sea. 渤海明珠 明珠 means pearl, right? So it is known as pearl of the Binhai Sea. 渤海明珠之称. Next sentence. 天津市 or the Tianjin municipality. It is 中央直辖市. It is a municipality that directly under the central government of China. Next sentence. It is 环渤海地区经济中心. 环渤海地区 Binhai Rim region. 经济中心 is economic center. So it is the economic center of the Binhai Rim region. 环渤海地区经济中心. So very important place for economy of China. 中国北方最大的沿海开放城市. So Tianjin is the largest open coastal city in northern China. So 中国北方 is northern China. 最大 the largest 的沿海开放城市 it is the coastal city that is open to the world. 中国北海最大的沿海开放城市. Next, 人口 population is 1386.6万左右. 左右 means approximately. So the number of population is approximately 13,866. And this is the brief information about this municipality, Tianjin. Let's hear it in Chinese one more time before we get to know more about Tianjin later. Here we go. 天津简介. 天津简称津，地处华北平原东北部，渤海之滨，总面积11,919.7平方公里，素有渤海明珠之称。天津市中央直辖市，环渤海地区经济中心，中国北方最大的沿海开放城市，人口1386.6万左右。Now let's get to know more about Tianjin. Do you know that you can 坐火车从北京到天津 You can take a train from Beijing City to Tianjin City. So here is the Beijing City, 北京市, right? And here's Tianjin 市. It's on the east of Beijing. So you can take a train from Beijing Nanzhan or Beijing South Station from Beijing to Tianjin Zhan or Tianjin Railway Station. It takes only a few hours from Beijing to Tianjin by the train. There is also a high-speed train that you can choose. It is even faster and very convenient. Now let's have a look at Tianjin International Airport. It's called Tianjin Binhai 国际机场 Tianjin Binhai International Airport. 位于中国天津市东丽区. It is located in the Dongli district of Tianjin 市 or Tianjin City in China. 距市中心13公里. It is about 13 kilometers away from downtown Tianjin. It's not very far, right? So this is Tianjin Binhai 国际机场 Tianjin Binhai International Airport. Next, let's get to see some tourist attractions in Tianjin and also delicious food that we should try when you go to Tianjin. Please stay tuned. 著名景点 famous tourist attraction. Now let's see where we should visit when we go to Tianjin. The first place is considered the eyes of Tianjin. It's called Tianjin, the eyes of Tianjin. This is Mo Tianrun or Ferris wheel. Quite beautiful, isn't it? Especially at night. So you can get some nice picture, especially at night at Mo Tianrun or Tianjin, the Isle of Tianjin. And the next place that you can visit is this one, Tianjin Jiefang Xiao. It is Tianjin Liberation Bridge or Tianjin Jiefang Bridge. It can be lifted up this way when the boats pass by. I hope you get the picture of this chart. And next tourist attraction in Tianjin is Tianta or Sky Tower. This is the Tianjin Radio and Television Tower. But you can go up and take a picture up there. You can get a bird's eye views of Tianjin City up there on Tianta or Sky Tower. Next place to visit, this one. Can you guess where it is? It is Tianjin Binhai 新区图书馆 Tianjin Binhai New Area Library. Tianjin Binhai 新区图书馆. And next place for the kids, it is Tianjin 动物园 or the zoo. Tianjin 动物园 Tianjin Zoo. Last week we've been to Beijing Zoo, right? So in Tianjin there is also a nice zoo that we can visit. And next is Changcheng or the Great Wall of China. This is another site. It's called Huangyaguan site of the Great Wall of China. Huangyaguan Changcheng. And the next place to visit, Dulesi. It's the temple called Dulesi, Dule Temple. It's quite an old temple with a long history. You can have a look. And that's all for the tourist attractions. Let's come back for some delicious food from Tianjin. What to eat in Tianjin? I'll be right back. Tianjin 美食 Tianjin delicacy. Let's see what to eat in Tianjin. The first one is the snacks. It's called 麻花. 麻花. It's like a chips, but it's Chinese style. Next one, 狗不理包子 Chinese bun. 狗不理 Chinese bun. Literally, 狗不理 means ignored by the dog. So what kind of buns that is ignored by the dog? Definitely it's not made by dog's meat. You can search for more why this Chinese bun is called this way. 狗不理包子, 狗不理 Chinese bun. It's very popular in Tianjin city. Next one, another popular breakfast for Tianjin people is 煎饼果子. 煎饼果子, it's like a pancake stuffed with some stuffing. 煎饼果子, it's delicious and yummy. You should try this. Next one, 转圈. 转圈. This is another breakfast that is most favorite for Tianjin people and the tourists. 转圈. Next one, 老豆腐. This is a tofu dish. 老豆腐, it's old style tofu of Tianjin. And next, it's 耳朵眼炸糕. This is the fried snacks or fried sticky rice stuffed with some sweet fillings like red bean paste, for example. 耳朵眼炸糕. Next one, another snacks of Tianjin people, 糕干. 糕干. This is a kind of dessert dish. You should try this. And the last snacks of Tianjin people, it's 酥梨糕. 酥梨糕. Don't forget the name. If you visit Tianjin, you can ask for these snacks. 酥梨糕. And that's it about Tianjin. It's the economic center of the Binhai Rim region. It is also the largest open coastal city in the northern part of China, Tianjin. If you get a chance, don't forget to visit this city. And let's see where I'm taking you to next week. 好了，这就是今天的课了，别忘我们的口号啊！我学习，我聪明，我快乐，耶！ I study, I'm smart, I'm happy, yay! Slogan of Study Chinese with Teacher Yang channel. Thank you for watching and subscribing. See you all next video. Bye! 感谢大家关注，咱们下集再见。